Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Print21, the weekly news bulletin for the Australian and New Zealand printing industries. I'm Print21's editor, Gianna Reza, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball & Doggett, Australia's leading distributor of printable materials, press consumables and printing equipment. Let's kick things off with our lead story today, which sees the Visual Media Association respond with several concerns to the Victorian Government's proposal to enact a right to work from home for at least 2 days a week. Under Premier Jacinta Allen's proposal, legislation would be introduced to allow both public and private sector workers who can reasonably do their job at home to be able to do so. Kelly Northwood, Chief Executive Officer of the VMA, told Print21, work from home and other workplace arrangements have worked well through mutual tailored agreements, designed by those who know the business best, and that is the employers and employees themselves. One-size-fits-all rules from government risk eroding the very trust and collaboration that make flexible arrangements work. The Victorian Government said it will undertake further consultation to consider the types and sizes of businesses that will be covered by the scheme, with plans to introduce the law sometime next year. Should Premier Allen's proposal be implemented, the VMA said it will prepare appropriate communications to its members to ensure they are well prepared for the changes. Next up, Brougham Press has invested in a Horizon Mini Cabs binding system supplied by Currie Group to enhance its finishing capabilities. The new system has expanded Brougham's in-house offerings across both offset and digital workflows, enabling the business to deliver faster turnaround times and a fully integrated print bind mail service. The system has also helped Brougham Press expand its publishing and commercial printing output, particularly in short-run books and magazines. Michael Murphy, Managing Director at Brougham Press, highlights the ability to efficiently manage a mix of short-run digital and long-run offset work as a key benefit, saying, apart from binding magazines, we're doing digitally printed books in runs under 500, and also longer-run books with folded signatures. The quality is faultless, whichever way we run it. He said, it's so productive that the real challenge is finding more work. We're seeing interest from other printers who are looking for alternatives to trade binders. With the new system in place, Brougham Press is now positioned as a full-service provider. Over to Universal Approach next, who recently marked its 20th anniversary, having grown from humble beginnings into a full-service provider of print, mail, storage, 3PL and promotional marketing solutions, with an eye firmly on further expansion. What began as a one-person operation by Managing Director Amit Gupta has now evolved into a dynamic enterprise operating in Dandenong South. The company's production warehouse is equipped with a comprehensive range of machinery, and earlier this year, the company strengthened its digital printing capabilities with the installation of a Konica Minolta Curio Press C1400, adding to a fleet that now includes 3 full-color production units. Congrats to Ahmed and the team over at Universal Approach. Then, in its latest market report, Smithers forecasts extra growth in the $132.8 billion folding carton packaging market, and that anticipates consumption volume for folding cartons to double in growth for the Australasian region in the period between 2025 and 2030. Globally, Smithers predicts consumption of carton board will reach 56.3 million tonnes in 2025, valued at $58.9 billion, and will be converted into 52.4 million tonnes of packaging, with a value of $132.8 billion. The new report shows that demand will push global consumption of folding cartons to 63.1 million tonnes in 2030, with value increasing to $159.6 billion at constant pricing. Demand for carton board and microfluid packaging is found to be driven by the global trend towards sustainability in many markets, not least in packaging, and this is seeing a marked trend away from plastic packaging formats in favour of paper-based solutions. Finally, registrations are now open for Labelexpo Asia 2025, the largest event for the label and package printing industry in the Asia-Pacific region, which takes place at the Shanghai New International Expo Center from the 2nd to the 5th of December. The event is expected to attract over 450 exhibitors, showcasing the industry's most innovative technologies across 40,000 plus square meters of floor space, a 20% increase from the 2023 iteration. Registration is free of charge and is open to the label and package printing community. And then just a reminder for our New Zealand readers, Currie Group will be facilitating personalised one-on-one appointments at its Auckland Demonstration Centre, focused on the latest in wide format print technology from Canon production printing. To be held on the 27th to 28th of August, the event will act as an official launch for the partnership between both companies, which sees Currie Group adding the Canon Arizona and the Colorado M-Series printer ranges to its New Zealand sign and display offerings. Spaces are limited to 4 exclusive appointments each day, so those interested should reserve their spots now. Well folks, that's all we have time for today. For more on these and other stories, head over to our website print21.com.au. Thanks to our sponsor Ball & Doggett, Australia's leading distributor of printable materials, press consumables and printing equipment. This is Jan Areza, editor of Print21, signing off for another week.